What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of your state? We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name your U.S. representative. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6.